Next step, we're going to braze. This is your AC weld-on repair sleeve. These fittings are supplied with an expansion hole on the side, which also serves as a marker. In case we burn our mark off accidentally, this will still be there to serve as orientation. All right, now we're ready to braze. We'll lock that down in a vise, not real tight, just enough to secure it. Actually, we'll bring it up just a little bit. As you can see, we've still got our mark lined up. Now you're ready to braze. You can use standard propane for this, but we found out that MAP works a lot better because it burns a little hotter. For aluminum, again, the trick is to get it clean and not overheat the metal because it is easy to burn. So we'll start out with a moderate to low flame. Then we'll slowly begin to heat up the fitting. You'll want to work your torch around the fitting to displace the heat evenly. And you have to remember, if you're doing this on a customer's fitting and you don't have these in stock, if you ruin them, that's not a good thing. So you've got to be really careful. The whole key is to work the rod smoothly around the fitting. You'll notice that when it gets to the certain temperature, the flux and the solder flow, making a nice even pattern. We'll let that cool for about 30 seconds. Take our pliers, then we're going to cool the fitting down by putting it in water. Give that just a few more seconds. Be careful when you dunk these fittings in the water or cool them off because the heat causes the steam to expand. All right. Now we start with the other one. Just another note, on some vehicles, especially imports, the tubing that they use is metric. This one we're using happens to be standard. We've seen cases where the tubing is actually smaller than the repair sleeve. In that case, your lifesaver will need to be tapped down. In other words, you need to form fit it to fit the tube. It should fit in snug and not loose. Any large gaps or any unevenness causes the flux and the solder to run uneven and makes for a bad job. So again, we check our marks, make sure we're lined up. And we start again. Let that cool for a few seconds. All right. All right, next step. You want to clean up all the slag and the flux left over because the flux is corrosive. So if you don't have access to a wire wheel, Scotch-Brite pad works really well. In this case, we're going to demonstrate one side using the wire wheel, clean it up. All right. Well, our weld looks good. No gaps, no holes. And the braze is spread out evenly. I got a nice weld. Next step, time permitting, you can take a little bit of Scotch-Brite pad and just finish cleaning up any grime or grease. Makes the completed hose assembly look a little bit more professional. And we'll do the same with this one. We found that the Scotch-Brite pack works exceptionally well because it kind of, after you're done brazing, it kind of blends in the rest of the tube and gives it a better finished look. All right. Now we have two repaired ends.